Hi everyone and welcome to Alt VR. Today we're going to talk about VRChat and NFTs, and I'm going to show you a VRChat world that requires that you own a particular NFT to even enter into it. Now, this is all relevant because VRChat has recently announced that they will not be integrating NFTs into their platform, and moreover that any VR worlds that are used to promoting NFT content goes against their terms of service. Now, to many people, this is a huge relief because, NFTs have a bad rumor. They're everywhere, and you see lame pieces of art being sold for millions of dollars. And any integration into games of NFTs is met with skepticism, obviously, because of all the predatory microtransaction business models that they have for newer games, where you really buy a game or half a game and then are expected to pay more to get the full experience. So it's fully understandable that this is seen as great news, and in many ways I think it is too. But I'm more on the fence here. I think that blockchain technologies are interesting. I think that there is potential here for virtual ownership of items, and therefore I'm curious to explore these illegal now VR worlds in VRChat. So we're going to take you through the process here of me buying an NFT, actually getting this verified and entering into this illegal VRChat world. So let's take a look. Alright, so I first heard of this project by Gaming Cardano on their Twitter. I couldn't find much information about it there, however, and wrote to them. Here they explained that if I staked my ADA, which is the currency funding the Cardano blockchain, in the Gaming Cardano pool, I would gain access to a membership NFT that would allow me into this world. Now, I should probably explain what this means. Unlike Ethereum and Bitcoin, which are backed by proof of work, that is, ASIC miners and graphics cards that verify the transactions on the blockchain, the integrity of the Cardano blockchain is verified by proof of stake. This means that you can stake your Cardano, and you can do this by delegating to a staking pool where you stake with others. Now, similarly to how Ethereum miners make profits, staking pools make profit as well, and these profits are distributed in various ways to those staking in the pool. Staking pools do not need to pay you in ADA, however. They can offer other benefits, and this is what Gaming Cardano is doing, such as giving you access to a VRChat world, and then they get the ADA currency instead of you. So in many ways, this is like paying for a service, but you do not really pay anything. You just give the people the interest or the staking rewards that you would otherwise have earned in return for another benefit. So, sometime after talking to Gaming Cardano on their Twitter, I decided to log into my Cardano wallet to delegate some ADA to the pool. What is slightly annoying with the Cardano blockchain is that you can only choose one pool at a time from one account, and I was already staked with Empower, which is a project that I really like. But by using the ADA Lite wallet, I was able to have more than one account and transferred 100 ADA there to stake. I paid a small fee for the transaction here, verified the transaction on my Ledger wallet, and was good to go. Or so I thought. The problem was that I'd waited too long, probably something like 6 weeks after talking to them, and all the NFTs were gone. So I had to purchase one on the market. Luckily, they were quite cheap, I think. I logged into cnft.com and bought one for 20 ADA, which is about $20 today. I bought the NFT and joined the Gaming Cardano Discord to have it verified. Now, this is where it gets a bit silly, and the whole endeavor is really not illustrating the potential of NFTs very well. Ideally, this NFT itself would be linked to my VRChat account and act as a ticket granting me access. Since VRChat does not have any such integration, and as we've discussed, perhaps this is for the best, this is not how it works today. I had to talk to some random guy on Discord and give him my wallet address so that he could verify that I was the owner, and from there get the code to enter into VRChat. But at least now it was done. Time to get into VRChat and see what all this trouble was for. So, here I searched up Gaming Cardano, ticked off Show Community Labs, and entered into the world. Of course, I wore my NFT avatar for the occasion, and if you want to see how you can mint an avatar into an NFT on the Ethereum blockchain, you can check out this video. Or don't. It's quite useless. As we've been stating, VRChat does not have any NFT integration, and they are not planning to. But anyways, here we are inside the waiting room. We can see that they have implemented a passcode system, which is kind of interesting. And here I entered the weekly code to enter into the real environment. Alright, so here we are inside the environment. It actually looks quite good. Yeah, it's a nice environment, and we can go over here to see what it says. Welcome to the gallery. Each showcase will display artwork from CNFT artists from the Cardano ecosystem. And you can find information about these projects. So I guess depending on how you frame this, these are different projects or advertisements for different projects that you pay to get access to, where you can learn about different projects on the Cardano blockchain, which is also illegal in terms of the service or terms of service for VRChat. So these are probably interesting projects. They have a lot of play to earn stuff or collectibles with NFTs. You know, everyone is trying to sell their NFTs for $1 million. But what is interesting about Cardano, and which I'll give this project credit for, is of course that it's much cheaper to buy NFTs because of the transaction fees compared to, for instance, Ethereum, where it costs a lot of money to mint NFTs and so on. So this should be more accessible, I think. At least it was quite easy for me to buy the NFT. I didn't have to pay a lot of fees for it and so on. But yeah, this is essentially what it is. A lot of projects, posters here on the first floor that where you can learn more about these various kind of projects. Now, I have to be honest, this isn't really my thing. I'm not going to check out any of these. I'm more interested in the VR aspect here, the ads themselves, and it would maybe also be interesting if there actually was some people here. But by restricting the environment to only those who own the NFT, and I think that's about, I think they issued 1,000 of these. The result is that I'm alone in this environment, but they probably hold events and so on. So we can go up to the second floor here and see what's there as well. Well, yeah, the environment is quite good, and you can see that they have set up for events here with like a small stage and so on. So I think that they've done a good job. I'm just maybe not in the target group to learn about all these NFT projects. But yeah, the environment is quite good. All right, I think it's time to go out of VR, and I'll have some closing remarks in physical person. All right, so to conclude, I naturally don't recommend that you buy an NFT and go through this process only to enter into an NFT gallery where you are being advertised to buy more NFTs. I think that although there is a lot of potential with blockchain technologies, the true potential would of course lie in that you don't have to buy an NFT and talk to a guy on Discord to prove that you own that NFT, which sort of defies the whole point, right? The idea would have to be that you could log in with your MetaMask wallet or your Cardano wallet or any cryptocurrency wallet, and then have automatically verified what items you own, what worlds you have access to, and so on. But this is not happening in VRChat, it looks like. And that's fine. I don't think it would be the best choice. But I do think that there are, it's interesting to see what is happening within VR technology in terms of blockchain. And if you're interested in following content like this, then you can subscribe to this channel because we're going to keep an eye on it. And I'm not necessarily advocating just a positive or that we should view everything in terms of blockchain positively. We had a video that I think it was called "Don't Buy Virtual Land," where I was critiquing Decentraland and Sandbox for exactly this, because they're trying to make virtual land scarce and unavailable to drive up the value of these approaches. So if you want a nuanced perspective on this, at least nuanced in my opinion, then this is the channel for you. So consider subscribing to the channel if you like this kind of content, and I'll see you around.